Hi everyone, I'm Crystal from Crystal Clear Oils, and you can find me online on Facebook at Clearly doTERRA Essential Oils, and I'll actually put the link below the video so you can find me later if you have questions after. But today's lesson is going to be very basic. We're going to kind of go back to the basics for beginners and just discuss how simple and how easy essential oils are to use. So that's what our main focus is today. How do you use them just in a basic form? And so I just want to show you and kind of reiterate, they are very simple. They just are super simple to use. But then you get to your oils and you have a whole plethora of oils, like a ton of different oils to use. And it can be overwhelming, especially when you throw into that combining them. So making mixes, putting how many drops of this and that together. And so what I want you to learn today is that no matter which bottle you choose, when you're choosing a certified pure therapeutic grade oil, you are not going to make a mistake. So if you put that oil on you, it doesn't matter if you grab peppermint or if you grab geranium. They're both going to boost your immune system. They're both going to add benefits to your cells that you're not getting if you don't add it. And so it doesn't matter which oil you're grabbing. As long as it's certified pure and therapeutic grade, you are not going to make a wrong decision. So we're going to talk about how to use them very, very simply. And then just to kind of reiterate, you're not going to mess up. And we're going to talk about focusing on lemon, lavender, and peppermint today. So that's like, I call that the perfect trio because they work so great for so many things. So how we're going to start out is with aromatic. So the first method of getting these oils into your body are going to be aromatically. Aromatically just means that you're breathing them in. You're getting them into your body, into your cells through method of breathing. And so whether you are using a diffuser, which is the perfect way to get them into your body throughout the day or throughout the night, if you're having trouble sleeping, put them in your diffuser in your bedroom or in your kid's bedroom and let it run through the night. And so you're breathing it in and you're getting all the benefit without even thinking about it. You could also do, say I'm doing grocery shopping and I have 4 kids and one's going to have a meltdown. And if I last longer than 30 minutes in the store, you can guarantee there will be some kind of meltdown. So I grab my roller bottles and I will usually grab like an emotional blend like Forgive or something like that because I happen to have those in roller bottle form. And I always bring a case with me of my oils. I have about 10 in there. And so we'll talk about that later. But I grab the oil, roller bottle, rub it on his palm. I gave away who it could be because it's not a girl. Anyways, I rub it on their palm. They rub it in between their palms. I just instruct them. They know by now. But then you just have them breathe deeply. So whether it's you or someone else, have them breathe deeply. And so not only have I distracted to help calm them down, but I also have given them a method of getting the oils into their system to help to further calm, to help their bodies to adjust to that stress that they're going through and to eliminate that stress. And that method, so just using the palm, breathing it in super deep for 30 seconds, and then the episode you should be helped a lot in that situation. You're getting it into your cells, or if you're using a diffuser, both of those are great ways. The next way is topically. So the next way to put it on your body is topically. Topically means you're going to apply it to your skin. So say you're going to take an oil and you have peppermint. It can be tingly. And some people don't like that feeling. So what I always say is that when in doubt, dilute is the mainstream way of saying it. What I always say is dilute. Dilute your oils. It eliminates the chance of having a skin sensitivity reaction. And scientifically, it's proven that if you add coconut oil or an oil that is a very high quality carrier oil, which like avocado oil or almond oil or something like that, the molecules of that are so small, they aren't going to clog your pores. And it's also going to trap the aromatic compounds of the essential oil, which are the beneficial parts, into that oil. And so when you apply it to your skin, it's going to absorb into your skin and you're going to get the most benefit possible. So when you take it out of the bottle, without diluting it, you're still getting some benefit. But what happens is the little aromatic compounds or the fragrance or just the compounds, it comes off and it dissipates into the air some. So you're not getting all of the benefit. So the coconut oil will help your skin and your body to absorb the most benefit. It also eliminates the need to wonder, do I need to dilute this oil? There are oils you should dilute, and I'll give you a list of them. If you have a pen and paper, you can write those down so you know which ones to dilute. But if you're diluting all, you needn't worry or even think about it. So this is where I'm going to talk about the little case that I carry. So I have this little zipper case, and I'll put a link down to something similar to what I have. And what it holds your roller bottles, and I'll put a link to the roller bottles because there are a ton on Amazon, and you could choose any that you like. There's colored ones or plain ones, but the important thing is to remember, if you have roller bottles, you then have the oils at your fingertips. If you do not have them at your fingertips and they are not easy, this is a new lifestyle. And so changing your habit of running to ibuprofen or ignoring the issue or going in and getting Band-Aids and Neosporin or something like that, that's just going to be your habit. It's been lifelong. And so if you want to recreate good habits, healthy habits, and getting good quality essential oils into your body to help boost your immune system and heal, then you want to have them at your fingertips. So grab a box or a zipper thing that you can put the oils in so they're not dangling down in your bag and opening up and spilling. I've had that happen. And so what we'll do is you will get your box, have your oils at your fingertips, and you won't have to worry about, do I need to dilute? Do I not? You have them already ready. And so you just add a couple drops. So I usually say add 20 or 30 drops in a 10 milliliter bottle. And like I said, the link will be in the bottom of the video. And then you can fill the rest up with your coconut oil. And these are not blends. These are straight from the bottles that you have. So you will have peppermint blend, just peppermint diluted. You will have digestin diluted. All of these can be used topically. And then once you have them accessible in the topical form in your roller bottle, you won't ever wonder, oh, do I need to dilute? Or I need to go grab the bottle. Where is it? You'll know. It's in your box where you're going to carry in your bag all the time. And that will help you to actually use your oils. You can't get benefit if you don't use them. All right, so the third way of getting the oils into your system is internally. Internally, a lot of people still question this. They say, oh, well, I don't know, there's not enough research, or I haven't read enough. That's usually the answer I get. I haven't read enough to know if I should take them internally. Well, it's good that you're questioning it. It is actually very important that you're questioning it. Because if you go to the store or if you buy oils on Amazon, you absolutely should not ingest them. You do not know what is in them. They are known to be contaminated just to produce volume. And so they'll have alcohol or other fillers or artificial ingredients just to help fill up the bottles. And you don't want to put that in your body when you're trying to heal, when you're trying to introduce things that are going to help your cells do what they're supposed to do. So internally is a very easy and very good method to help your body heal quicker. And if you can tolerate, like if you don't have a sensitive stomach, you can tolerate harsher oils like oregano. I say harsh, but it's really just hot. And so like Neil, he had a superbug. He just was like very, very drained, and he was starting to feel it coming in his throat. Everything was feeling yuck. And so he instantly knew to grab his oils. And if you want to know the combinations, you can message me later. But it's just basically he puts it I put it in a little gel cap. He puts it in a cup of water. And it's that easy. You can do it just like that. Add a couple drops to your cup of water and drink it down. Or add it to a capsule, and so you don't have to taste it and drink it down. Now, when I'm talking about oregano or hot oils like that, like cinnamon, those are ones you want to use the capsule because they can be more hot in your mouth. But you can use copaiba and there are very, very mild oils like Siberian fir and frankincense, even peppermint. Peppermint's like Altoids. So you're going to have like an Altoid burst, but it's going to open up your sinuses. But those oils are calm and mild, so you can put them directly under your tongue. Someone told me put frankincense under your tongue at night to help with bad headaches and with tension. So, and for just neurological support. So I started doing that. I did it once and I was so like, my mouth was so gross. I hated it. I was like, how do they do that? That is not cool. And then I realized you put it under your tongue, but you hold it there. You don't swish it around and taste it. You just hold it there, put your water in and drink it down. And then you don't taste it. And so it doesn't affect your mouth. It's not that big of an issue. And it's very mild. So I do it like that. It's very fast and easy. So I do that at night. Now that's internally. Now we're just talking about how to use them. Okay. So we'll talk about why and everything. But the reason you take it internally would be if you need to have a systemic approach. If you're having a whole body inflammation, or if you're having like a ton of pain and you're trying to manage it, those are the times that you want to take it internally. So if you're having a virus or some type of bug, you want to take it internally. But if you are just trying to do localized, for maybe you have discomfort in your hips or discomfort in your neck, those that you would use it topically in those areas. If you're doing aromatically, it's emotions and helping you to calm down and to support sleep. And it's a neurological approach. And so you're using the aromatic approach. You combine them to get the most benefit. Now, hopefully you understand, and this has been a little bit easy, but I'm going to talk about internally a little bit more, because on the bottles, all of the bottles will tell you how you can use the oils. doTERRA has made it very easy. If you look at lemon, for instance, and you'll see the QR code, and the QR code is, this is just a guide point, because directly under that it will say for aromatic and topical use, do 1 drop. So each bottle will say something like that. And then to know if you're going to use it internally, you look for the USDA supplement fact. If the bottle has that, then you can use it internally. That means there's enough studies, enough research to be clinical trials, clinical research to show that this oil, these certified pure therapeutic grade oils, can be used internally safely. Now, 1 drop is all you need. It takes 40 lemons to make this one little bottle of lemon oil. And so you do not need a lot. 1 drop in your water through like an 8-ounce cup of water, and you can do it several times a day, but that is all you need. So we'll go on, and I'm going to talk about the different trio, the little trio, perfect trio: lemon, peppermint, and lavender. Lemon is extremely cleansing. This is an oil that we use for anytime we have grime, so if we're cleaning, or if I just bought apples and fruit and stuff and I need to clean that. So I'll fill my sink, put 2 or 3 drops in the water, soak my fruit for a few minutes while I'm putting groceries up, dump the water out, and I'll see all the dirt and grime and gooky stuff in the bottom, but now it's not on my fruit. And lemon oil has done that, and I haven't even needed to scrub it. So that's really great for that. But it's really great for an everyday oil. So when you're drinking your water, you want to be cleansing. Lemon is going to cleanse out your cells. It's going to cleanse out your system. So say you have a little bit of stopped up, or maybe you're stopped up a little. So when you're drinking, it breaks, lemon oil will cut through synthetics. So as it goes through your body, it's going to recognize synthetics, and it's going to bust through and start to clean out those systems. And that's very beneficial. But say lemon is not your thing. Some people don't love lemon flavor. There's wild orange. So as long as you're choosing a citrus, grapefruit, tangerine, wild orange, any of those, you're going to be benefiting your body by cleansing it. Lemon is a tremendous oil for, actually, I have a story. When we were in Glacier National Park, we've been traveling a lot, and the kids were just playing outside all day. It was awesome until they came home one night and they were covered in tar. they found a tar pit. So in this tar pit, they were just completely covered head to toe. Gross. I used baby wipes. I couldn't get it off. I remembered lemon oil. I went and grabbed it and I just started rubbing it. Came off perfectly. So even tar, it disintegrates. It was really great. I had used a whole box of baby wipes, but the tar was gone. It was nice. This is one that's going to help. It's kind of the perfect trio part of it is where it helps like your autoimmune response. And so when you're cleansing, say you have seasonal allergy issues or issues with just environmental things, it's going to cleanse that stuff out of your body quickly. And so that's why you use it often. And you use it in combination with peppermint and lavender. So the next one will be lavender. Should be in your little box. I don't put lemon in on my roller bottle box because I don't need it that often diluted. I use it in my water, but not diluted. But I do use lavender all the time. So soothing sunburns or any type of skin discomfort or eczema or just dryness of the skin, it will soothe that. The coconut oil with it will help that. It also helps with if you say I got burned when I was cooking, so it was just a little fry burn. Instantly, I put the lavender on, gone. That burn feeling was gone, and it wasn't a tiny dot. It hurt pretty bad. No 3rd-degree burns or anything, or 1st-degree burns. Just use your judgment. But that any mild burn, it's going to help with. So sunburns and things. So it's very soothing. But lavender is a multi-purpose. It's very calming. So not only to the skin, but to the emotions. So when you're stressed out, lavender will calm you. It will promote restful sleep. It promotes very calm airways. So if you're struggling with allergies or the seasonal threats, you add lavender because it takes away the itchiness. It takes away the uncomfortable feeling in the back of your throat. And so it's going to help you, even with that drip feeling that you're getting, it's going to help eliminate that. And on top of that, peppermint. Peppermint added to that lemon and lavender, it kind of just completes the trio. So you have your cleansing, you have your soothing with the lavender, soothing the itching, the dryness, but then the peppermint will help to open you up. So it's going to open you up for the seasonal parts. It also works wonderfully for tension. There's a study on PubMed.org, and it was with Tylenol, 1,000 milligrams of Tylenol, and 1 drop of peppermint. And so they did the study, and the peppermint beat out the Tylenol every time with the tension headaches. Thought that was incredible because it's been working for me really great. Some people can just put it on their temples and it helps. Some people breathe it in. I do all three. And all three, I mean, I actually take it internally. So I put a drop under my tongue. And this one I do swish around because it's more like an Altoid and it doesn't taste bad. And so it actually opens my sinuses tremendously. So when I have a tension headache or if I have really bad sinus pressure, this is going to help that type of headache greatly. So you mix these three together, lemon, lavender, and peppermint, for seasonal threats and those type of discomforts, and they help beautifully. They can all be taken internally. They can all be used topically. So my kids, when it starts to itch, I put it here on their throat. And so it takes away that itch right away, and they feel very calmed down. That lavender just calms them down along with it. So it's been really wonderful for all of us. Peppermint. So we talked about tension, and we talked about opening up your sinuses, but peppermint can be used also for cooling. So Neil was down in Tennessee or Texas helping out after Harvey, and he had peppermint with him. So he was able to help someone with their headache, and he was able to help some of the guys. They just were super hot, and these are just volunteers. They're out there for 9 and 10 hours in the 103-degree heat. He just told them, rub it on your neck, man. And so they rubbed it on their neck, and then they got that cold ice pack feeling. So it was really nice, and they were just cooled down. So when you or your children are struggling with temperature increases outside in the heat, or like maybe sports, or if they're not feeling well, if they're sick, rub it on the bottom of their feet at night, or in sports, you just rub it on their neck and let them breathe it in, and it will cool them down and get them back to the normal state. The peppermint beadlets have been fantastic. If you don't have those yet, they're very inexpensive, and they are a great way to have them available in your bag all the time to pop in your mouth. So not only fresh breath, you also get, if you have occasional stomach discomfort, or Piper, we were out eating at a Mexican restaurant, and she just looked pale as a sheet. She was just looking really bad. A friend of mine said, I have these. Do you want to have her one? Give her one. And I said, yes, please. So I gave it to her, and within minutes, she was back to her peppy old self. And so I've had those in my bag ever since. They're amazing. So those are the 3 oils: lemon, lavender, and peppermint. I'm trying to think if I can tell you anything else. Oh, so for tension and things like that, peppermint. But if you need something a little bit more, there's past tense. There are other oils. Fur oils are great for tension, but peppermint is just a great overall oil. Lavender is really great for so many different things like skin and stuff, but if you're going to use it for sleeping and you need something, or for anxiety, something a little bit more powerful, try Serenity. Serenity is fabulous for sleep, for calming. Neil and I both take it to help us sleep at night. We sleep okay, but it helps us to not have tension. So I don't know if that makes sense, but it seems like to relax us so much that we sleep very restfully. And then lemon, again, is just cleansing and has so many properties. You can use it for so many things. We just got back in Knoxville, and it is gorgeous. You guys, I really want to move back here. I don't think Neil's going to agree to that yet, but it is so beautiful, and the weather is great. And I noticed, though, Neil Jackson and I haven't had to take our allergy medicine. We were on allergy shots, but traveling, we hadn't had to take it because we started to take Lifelong Vitality. That's the supplement pack that doTERRA offers. And while we were traveling the last 4 months, we really committed to that, and we'd been taking it. And so it seemed like as we were taking it, we had less allergy problems. And I think also being out of the South. Well, we got back here, I was totally expecting it to be really bad because, I could barely breathe the last time we were here, and I haven't had any issues. I'm super excited. Those supplements are really supporting those systems in our bodies. Even Jackson's doing great. So if you have more questions, and if you have, we'll do another Zoom next week, Thursday, same time. Actually, you know what? Next week is October. I'm switching it to Tuesdays. So I'm going to send out one more meeting, just invite to let you know when it is. But in October, I'm going to start putting them on Facebook. So, excuse me. Clearly doTERRA Essential Oils on Facebook. And I'm going to post the link there so that you guys know where to go get it. And I'm not hounding you in emails and messages and stuff. Excuse me. And so, hopefully you learned something and that you feel like they are easy to use. Essential oils are easy to use. And that this is just kind of boost your confidence to get you using your oils. But if you still want to know more, we have another meeting tomorrow at noon. Different link. Look for it on the Facebook page. And join us back next Thursday to learn some more. All right. Bye, guys.